Yeah, as Elliot was saying, about 10% of flights at Heathrow, that's about 160 flights total. So that's slightly different visibility-wise versus what's going on in Europe. So Europe, we're seeing snow. I was speaking to Lufthansa and Fraport, so the airport at Frankfurt, and they were saying that they're having real issues with the icy rain, so de-icing the planes is just taking a lot longer.
This generates huge problems and a huge lead effect because aircraft are in the wrong place and moving them around becomes very complicated. It has a big sort of lag effect. Even if the weather cleared today, the situation for the rest of the week would be probably quite difficult as well.
So the airlines should try to deal with that particular situation. Is they're focusing on short haul. So most of the cancellations we're seeing are short haul flights. So that's why, like Virgin Atlantic, for example, so far has not canceled any flights, and those are mostly long haul flights. So, but the other airlines, short haul flights, yes, there is going to be disruption. For the passengers, they're either saying if you can fly later, they'll rebook you. Otherwise, you can get a refund. And then they're also offering flights on alternative airlines.
Have people been showing up to the airport, though? I hear reports of people sleeping on the floor at Heathrow.
Well, people are showing up, but I mean, airlines are saying if you check with your airline before you fly, and trying to discourage that. I mean, there's also disruptions in how to getting to the airport itself. You know, the Gatwick Express has been cancelling trains. We've seen other disruptions for the other train services around the UK. Eurostar is also has cancelled a number of their services and is also moving all their trains slower, so everything is going to be delayed.
A couple of years ago, Heathrow faced a great deal of criticism for not having sufficient equipment for clearing the runways. Has that situation at least been dealt with?
Well, it's a visibility. So as Ellie was saying, the runways are clear, that's fine. They were sort of switching back and forth between the runways. But I mean, you're looking at Gatwick, for example, and Gatwick's actually operating pretty normally. So as Stan said, so is Luton. Gatwick spent tons of money on getting a lot of new snow equipment. So I mean, they're really benefiting from that, right, in this sort of situation.
In terms of what we can expect for the rest of the week, what is the guidance that we're getting from the airlines? Are they expecting the weather conditions to improve? What are they telling you about what Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are going to look like?
It's going to be continued disruption for the beginning of the week and then maybe getting slightly better as some of these things work their way through the system.